society created men and women equal. Men and women are equal but different. Greetings everyone, my name is THANIGESH Thiyagu, Matric number 138053 from group 272. Would like to present my IOP topic on Nirbhaya, India's daughter. I hope some of you would have known about the topic earlier, and for those who are getting to know about the topic new, I hope this would be an eye-opener for you guys. So I'd like to share about the incident. On 17 December 2012, the streets of New Delhi saw a huge flock of crowd protesting and seeking justice for one girl named Jyoti Singh. This 22-year-old medical student was on her way back home after a movie with a male friend was gang raped by 6 men, including an underage teen. The capital of India became a sensation in talks across the globe. India, which has been a leading example to many countries in protest, for the protest that they had for their independence during the era of Mahatma Gandhi, is seeing their own citizens in the streets fighting and seeking justice for one girl named Jyoti Singh. How horrible the rape case can be. Rape cases has become a norm to the society that we live in. We have heard about rape cases in television news channels and radios. We have read about it even in newspapers. Are rape cases something need to be taken light? Question yourself. As for me, it is something that need to be taken and notified seriously. An autopsy certified that the pain that was endured by Jyoti Singh during the gang rape was monstrous, was inhumane. Bare hands were used to pull out the intestines from her body. A steel rod was used to penetrate her cervix. I hope you guys could imagine how terrible pain and dreadful situation would have endured by the girl before leaving her last breath on earth. After 8 years of struggle and long preceding investigations, the High Court of India decided to sentence and hang the rapist. Justice has been served for Nirbhaya. Everyone clapped their hand. But hanging those rapists and sentencing them to death, will that be an end to all the rape cases that are happening? What about the rape cases that happened a week ago? What about the rape cases that was brutally happened to Priyanka Reddy in Telangana a year ago? Hanging them is not only the solution. Rapists live in a society that we live in, where there are still men who have a mentality and mindset that women are lower than men. I got a shock of my life after getting to know about 2 people. One is the late Mukesh Singh, the rapist, and the defensive lawyer M.L. Sharma when interviewed. When interviewing the late rapist Mukesh Singh, his statements gave me a shock of my life. He said that all housekeeping and house cleaning jobs are for girls. Girls in our countries are not allowed to move or to even walk out of the house after 9 p.m. On the other hand, the defensive lawyer M.L. Sharma said that India has the best culture and there is no place for women in our culture. Girls and women in our countries are similar to jewels and gems, and if we put the particular gem and jewel in the streets, certainly stray dogs will take it away. What a responsible thought given by a respected and educated lawyer. Nothing to blame. This gives a new definition, guys, that a girl is far more responsible in a rape than a male. It is important for us to realize, to create an awareness that clothes, the type of clothes that a girl wears, is not the reason why a girl is being raped. Then what about the rape cases that happen to a 70-year-old granny, or even a born baby who was raped? Clothes are not the reason. It's the mentality and mindset that we need to change to create an awareness. Men and women should realize the optimal roles and should complement each other in a shared struggle to improve their life. In order to correct the dominance of male abuse, men need to know on how to use the dominance for good. He should use his strength to protect and preserve. On the other hand, the women should realize their feminine characters of loving and caring others. That's what a mother do. It is important for the parents to realize the importance of nurturing the values and models of respecting and dignifying a woman in a man's life. And that is where the question comes on women empowerment. Empowering women means giving, allowing, enabling the women outside of decision-making process into it. This gives strong emphasis on the participation of the women in political structures and as well as in economic spheres of enabling her to owning assets, income and financial status, which enables her in the process making decision. So it is important for you guys over there, for the parents over there, to teach your children on how to respect a woman, and to all men that learn how to respect a woman, treat her well. And for all the girls who are out there, do not be afraid when you are facing sexual abuse or sexual harassment. Be bold and confident enough to face those challenges. Thank you. I hope this would have created awareness for you guys on learning and dignifying a woman. Thank you.